Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian Ant and welcome to 3303. This is where I take a look at the news and happenings in and around Elite Dangerous. Today we take a look at the patch schedule for patch 2.4 The Return. We check in on the progress of the Anti-Thargoid weaponry. The canon research ship, the Gnosis, is about to make its first hyperspace jump, and Miguel Johnson has released a fantastic new album. Patch 2.4 The Return for Elite Dangerous is due for release tomorrow and is going to bring with it the highly anticipated Thargoids. Now Frontier have confirmed that the servers will be going down tomorrow at 9 AM BST, which is 4 AM EST. The servers will then be down for 9 hours and Frontier have said be prepared for this perhaps overrunning. So yes, they're certainly going to be down for a significant amount of time. Now over the past few days, Frontier have been releasing a number of promotional images for The Return on their Twitter account. We'll have a quick look at those images. All of them feature Thargoids in one way or another. So in the first image here, we can see a Thargoid in the middle. This is the one that in the trailer was called a Cyclops variant. On top of that, we can see the little drones swarming around it. And these seem to be very capable and very efficient of destroying human ships, and it's likely tomorrow we'll see just how effective they actually are. In the second image we see something perhaps a little more ominous, multiple Thargoid ships going after human vessels. And we know from what we've seen over the previous months that the Thargoids are very much capable of taking down the best of the human ships, Farragut class battlecruisers included. The third image is the one that's most intriguing to me. What's going on here seems to be that the commander in the Sidewinder is delivering a canister to the Thargoid. Although it's perhaps possible that the Sidewinder is quickly trying to sneak in and take the cargo before the Thargoid actually notices, but I suspect that many people will be trying to experiment with this particular objective. And the fourth and final image is the promo banner that we're all pretty well versed with by now. In related news, the latest community goal is working towards unlocking Anti-Thargoid weaponry and modules. Here we have an alien scanner as well as Thargoid or Anti-Thargoid missiles. Now anyone who's done a community goal before will know that they unlock in tiers. The greater the community contribution overall, the higher the tier reached will be. Now for this community goal, the tiers represent the availability of the modules. So the higher the tier, the easier they're going to be to obtain. Unfortunately, the CG seems to be progressing very slowly with only tier 3 out of 8 currently unlocked. We've got until Thursday though, so this is bound to increase at least a little bit more. Now do keep in mind that Frontier in the past have hinted at the fact that these modules are going to be required in order to take a Thargoid down, and that perhaps without them, the Thargoids are going to be pretty much immune to human weapons. Based then on what we're seeing in this CG at least, it would seem to suggest that the Anti-Thargoid weaponry is only going to be available on planetary bases, and if that is indeed the case, then it means that it will only be available to Horizons owners. And it does seem likely to be the case, as after all, patch 2.4 is a part of the Horizons season. The Canon research group's megaship, the Gnosis, will be making its first hyperspace jump very soon. This is set to occur on Thursday, the 28th of September, and will occur during the server downtime. When the server comes back up, the megaship will have moved to the system here in the Hyades sector. Now worth pointing out is that all player ships docked with the Gnosis during this transition will find themselves moved to the new system. You will go along with the hyperspace jump. Now do keep in mind that if you are docked there, you will need to be in the hangar bay. Now this is the first time that Canon's megaship has made a jump like this, and as far as I know, it's the first time that any ship has jumped or even stationed with the players on board. So if you're interested in going along for the ride, make sure you're docked with the megaship before server downtime on Thursday. Miguel Johnson has released a brand new Elite Dangerous centric album. You can hear one of the tracks in the background. This one's called The Commanders and is available on the new album Revelation. The album comes with 17 tracks and can be purchased for just $7. Now, aside from being fantastic music to play the game to, it can also be used to stream on Twitch or for YouTube. The license actually makes room to cover for this, and as you can hear in the background, the tracks are rather fantastic. If this at all sounds interesting to you, then do check out the link in the video description. From there you'll be able to listen to samples of all the tracks included on the album. That then brings us to the end of this episode of 3303. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys and girls next time.